10 most important Uncharted characters. Explained Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake is the heart of the Uncharted series. Every major adventure, every lost city, and every treasure hunt ultimately revolves around him. But Nathan was not born as a legendary explorer. As a child, he grew up in an orphanage alongside his older brother Sam. The two brothers shared a fascination with history, pirates, and famous explorers. They dreamed of discovering treasures that had been lost for centuries. One of the most important moments in Nathan's life came when he learned about Sir Francis Drake. Believing himself connected to the famous explorer, Nathan adopted the Drake name and carried that identity throughout his life. Those childhood dreams eventually turned into real adventures. In the first Uncharted game, Nathan begins searching for El Dorado, the legendary city of gold. What starts as a treasure hunt quickly becomes a fight for survival, as he discovers that the myth hides a much darker secret. Throughout the journey, Nathan is forced to battle mercenaries, solve ancient puzzles, and survive dangers that would stop almost anyone else. But Nathan's greatest strength is not his combat skills. It is his determination. Every time a bridge collapses, a building falls apart, or a plan goes wrong, Nathan finds a way forward. That determination becomes even more important in Uncharted 2. While searching for Marco Polo's lost fleet and the hidden city of Shambhala, Nathan faces one of the most dangerous enemies in the entire series. The journey takes him across museums, mountains, war zones, and ancient temples. At one point, he survives a train hanging off the edge of a snowy cliff, one of the most iconic moments in gaming history. Yet the treasure itself is never the real reward. The adventure is. By Uncharted 3, Nathan becomes obsessed with uncovering the secrets of Ubar, the legendary Atlantis of the Sands. The search forces him to confront how far he is willing to go in pursuit of discovery. Throughout the game, Sully repeatedly warns him about the dangers of obsession. For the first time, Nathan begins to realize that some treasures come with consequences. Then comes Uncharted 4. The adventure that changes everything. Nathan has retired from treasure hunting. He has built a peaceful life with Elena and appears ready to leave the past behind. Then Sam returns. Nathan believed his brother was dead for years. Suddenly, all the promises he made to himself are tested. Unable to abandon his brother, Nathan returns to the world of treasure hunting and begins searching for Libertalia, a pirate colony founded by Henry Avery. The journey becomes more personal than any previous adventure. It is no longer about gold. It is about family. Throughout the search, Nathan risks his marriage, friendships, and future. Every clue pulls him deeper into a life he tried to escape. As the story progresses, Nathan discovers that the greatest treasure is not hidden in a lost city. It is the people who stayed beside him through every adventure. By the end of the series, Nathan has changed. The reckless treasure hunter becomes a husband, a brother, and eventually a father. His story is no longer about finding lost worlds. It is about understanding what truly matters after the adventure ends. That growth is what makes Nathan Drake one of the most beloved characters in video game history. Victor Sullivan. Victor Sullivan, better known as Sully, is Nathan Drake's mentor, partner, and closest father figure. Long before the events of the first game, Sully discovered a young Nathan and became one of the most important people in his life. He taught him how to survive, how to negotiate, and sometimes how to bend the rules when necessary. Unlike Nathan, Sully has already lived through decades of treasure hunting. He understands the cost of obsession and often acts as the voice of reason during dangerous expeditions. Despite his calm attitude, Sully repeatedly risks his life to save Nathan throughout the series. Whether escaping pirates, mercenaries, or collapsing ruins, he remains loyal even when walking away would be easier. The relationship between Nathan and Sully forms the emotional backbone of Uncharted. Without Sully, Nathan Drake might never have become an adventurer at all. Elena Fisher. Elena Fisher begins the series as a journalist searching for a story. What starts as a documentary project quickly turns into a life filled with danger, ancient mysteries, and impossible adventures. Unlike many characters surrounding Nathan, Elena does not chase treasure for personal glory. She values truth more than wealth, and often questions the choices Nathan makes. Throughout the series, their relationship evolves through trust, conflict, separation, and reconciliation. She witnesses the best and worst parts of Nathan's personality and repeatedly helps him survive situations that would otherwise be impossible. Elena becomes much more than a supporting character. She represents the life Nathan could choose outside treasure hunting, and that choice becomes increasingly important as the series progresses. Samuel Drake. Sam Drake is Nathan's older brother and one of the most important additions to the franchise. For years, Nathan believed Sam was dead. His sudden return changes everything. Growing up together in orphanages, both brothers shared dreams of adventure and discovery. Those dreams eventually pushed them toward dangerous treasure hunts and criminal activity. When Sam reappears in Uncharted 4, he convinces Nathan to return to a life he had already left behind. Their bond creates much of the game's emotional conflict. Nathan trusts him because he is family, but family does not always make the right decisions. Sam's choices drive the search for Libertalia and ultimately force Nathan to confront what truly matters. Chloe Frazer. Chloe Frazer is one of the most popular characters in the Uncharted series, first appearing in Uncharted 2. Among thieves, she quickly stood out because of her intelligence, confidence, and unpredictable nature. Unlike Nathan Drake, Chloe is more practical than idealistic. She doesn't chase treasure for glory or history. She focuses on survival and making smart decisions, even when situations become dangerous. During the search for the lost city of Shambhala, Chloe repeatedly helps Nathan, proving that beneath her tough exterior, she genuinely cares about her friends. Her importance grew even further in Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, where she became the main protagonist. The adventure follows her search for the legendary Tusk of Ganesh in India, showing a more mature side of her character. Chloe's mix of charm, independence, and courage makes her one of the most memorable treasure hunters in gaming, and a fan favorite throughout the Uncharted series. Nadine Ross. Nadine Ross is one of the strongest and most disciplined characters in the Uncharted series. Introduced in Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, she leads a private military company and quickly proves she can match Nathan Drake in both strategy and combat. Unlike many villains or rivals, Nadine is not driven by greed. She values professionalism, control, and completing the mission. During the search for Libertalia, she often clashes with Nathan, Sam, and Rafe as their goals collide. Later, in Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, Nadine becomes an ally to Chloe Frazer. Their partnership reveals a more human side to her character, showing loyalty, courage, and leadership. Her strength and determination make her one of the most respected characters in the franchise. Rafe Adler. Rafe Adler is the main antagonist of Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Wealthy, ambitious, and obsessed with proving himself, he spends years searching for the legendary pirate colony of Libertalia. Unlike Nathan Drake, Rafe isn't driven by adventure. He wants recognition and is willing to betray anyone to achieve it. His obsession grows throughout the story, leading to a final confrontation with Nathan over Avery's treasure. Rafe's pride ultimately becomes his downfall, making him one of the most memorable villains in the Uncharted series.
Harry Flynn. Harry Flynn is one of the most deceptive characters in Uncharted 2 among thieves. At first, he appears to be Nathan Drake's friend and partner, helping him search for Marco Polo's lost treasure. But things quickly change. Harry betrays Nathan and joins forces with the ruthless war criminal Zoran Lazarevich. His charm and humor hide a selfish personality willing to sacrifice others for profit. Throughout the adventure, Harry repeatedly manipulates those around him, making him one of the series' most memorable traitors.
Tenzin is one of the most loyal allies Nathan Drake meets in Uncharted 2. Among thieves, living in a remote Tibetan village, he helps Nathan recover after a near-fatal train crash in the Himalayas. Despite speaking a different language, the two quickly build a strong friendship through trust and shared danger. Together, they travel through snowy mountains and hidden caves while searching for clues leading to Shambhala. Tenzin proves that friendship does not always require words, making him one of the most memorable supporting characters in the Uncharted series. From Nathan Drake's adventures to the allies, rivals, and villains who shaped his journey, every character played a part in making Uncharted one of gaming's most iconic franchises. Which Uncharted character is your favorite? Let us know in the comments what game, movie, character, or story you want us to explain next. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to The Master Explains. Thanks for watching.